it has come to be thought of as one of the most elusive accomplishments in all of sports. The Minneapolis Lakers of George Mikan achieved it when the league was young. The Celtics of Cousy and Russell did it as part of the greatest dynasty in NBA history. But for 27 years, no other team reached this almost mythical goal. Fatigue, injury, and the ravages of time have crushed the dreams of many great teams who've undertaken this treacherous quest. But with two hard-won championship banners giving testament to their determination and resolve, the Bulls prepared to be different. For them, the 1993 season was the culmination of a three-year odyssey and a personal journey to their place in history.
There's a couple things I want to say about the season. For us to win a third championship is not even worth talking about at this time, because it's a journey that begins with a single step, this 1,000-mile journey. You've got to remember that each game is that step that you take along the way. And for us to do this again, we're going to have to take each one of these steps and match them and meet the challenge that each one brings.
The Bulls would begin the season with Coach Phil Jackson's advice firmly in mind, but they would find it far more difficult to follow than they imagined.
Gordon on the drive, and it's stripped away by...
It's tough. It's just tough to get ourselves the mental frame of starting fresh. You know, we just went through this. We got to go through it again, and I think that hindered the way we started the season.
Scottie Pippen against Willis. Lost the handle on it. Kevin Willis picks it up. A disappointing opening night here in Chicago.
We started out with a lot of guys not healthy, and a lot of guys, speaking as myself and Michael, not really ready for the season to come so quickly.
The physically and mentally fatigued Bulls suddenly found themselves stripped of their aura of invincibility, and for the first time in years, struggling for victories.
We kind of felt like we were getting that, the respect was gone. We're no longer the world champion Chicago Bulls. Teams didn't fear us when we played, and they felt like they could beat us. And teams are going to take advantage of a dog who may be hurt. The Wolves are not going to, let you go.
But although the Bulls seemed uncommonly vulnerable on the court, in their hearts, they knew otherwise.
We were just kind of going through the season. We weren't playing as well as we thought, but it really didn't concern us. The one thing we never had was doubt, because it seemed like every time the challenge, came about, we answered.
Though they may not have dominated opponents, as in years past, the Bulls rose to the occasion when they needed to most.
Here's Grant. No! Grant the rebound. Scottie. Yes! The Bulls have fought all the way back from 22 points down.
When the game was on the line, their championship medal showed through.
Bounce the card right to Jordan. Time winding down. Michael for three. Yeah! Yeah! A winner!
When we saw that we were in a bind and we needed to excel or bring our game back up to the level that we have just finished playing for the last 2 years, we were able to do that.
Dishes off for the book. Playing good ball. BJ inside. Purdue with the monster slam. Pippen gets it to Jordan. Michael challenges and slams. Oh, Scottie and Michael playing. You want it? Who got it? I got it. You got it. Slam dunk.
We knew that we were far from the same team that finished the year before. But on the other hand, we felt like that we could play well enough that we could be competitive in every single ball game, and as it turned out, why we won our fair share, I think.
When the season finally drew to a close, the Bulls owned the league's third-best record. And though they had not compiled nearly as many wins as the year before, they had found something else that would prove to be far more meaningful in the postseason to come.
We got to a point where we said we've lifted the level of our game up, we've lifted our intensity level up. We didn't get over that hump and win the conference best season record, but we got to the point where we got to believe in ourselves, and I think that's something that we felt very good about.